Good morning, I'm Olivia, and this is my Silversneakers chair yoga class. I'm going full on Silversneakers today. Let's start at the back of the chair. Who's that? Miss Holly?
Mr. Shirley?
Is she? Oh,
Yeah, I think
Shirley.
Holly's gone back to the
Yeah, I
plate.
bet she has. Back at the chair. Settle in. Welcome in the breath. I know you've been breathing, but now think about it. Close your eyes. And smile, because half of the work is just getting here in the morning. Take a very deep breath in, energize yourself. Moving out to the edge of the seat, you can let go through the mouth. For the most part, you know we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. It's calming to the nervous system, helps keep warm in the body and moisture. But every now and then it's just fun and nice and good just to exhale. So do whatever you need as far as that goes. Nice and tall. You are on the tip of the sit bones. Stretch the crown of the head, which is back here, right? It's not up here, to the ceiling. And then let the shoulders just fall away from your ears, right? And then broaden the collarbones. Let the shoulder heads reach to the side walls. Let the fingers release down towards the earth and just let them hang as if they're dripping water off your fingers. The thumb, let it point to the front. Imagine you're standing on your feet, so press your feet into your shoes or the earth. Breathe. And now, in this position, you can take that nice deep breath in. You can get it into the back ribs. Practice that good full deep breath, long, slow exhale. One more. All right, I'm going to curl my fingers to my shoulders and begin to rotate them around. All right. You could close your eyes and I'll just talk you through it if you just want to try that. Instead of following visually. Let's take one back to front. All right, then up in those goalpost arms. Hold that, circle this. All right, we're going to bring them in. See if you can get the heel of the hand together and the elbows. And then back. Who's got the long arms there? And then in, press and open. Again. And open. All right, shake them out. Roll them around. All right, I'm going to take this little side stretch over. And then out to the side. Slide the ribs across like, oh, I have to reach that over there. And then I need to put it in the top shelf up here. All right. Reach, sit heavy on that left sit bone. And then you're going to put it in that top shelf. And again. And over. All right, let that one go down. We switch to the other side. Grab whatever it is. Put it in the top shelf. And it's in front of your face right there. And again. Two more. And where did my music go? And back. Give yourself a hug. All right, so now hands on the kneecaps there. Lift the heart. Let it come forward and up. And then exhale. I want you to tuck the tailbone underneath you. Roll back to the back. Tuck the chin towards your chest. These are some seated cat and cow. So I'm going to find the very tip of the sit bones. And from there, I'm just going to lift my heart. My head goes up. It doesn't fall back, right? And then exhale, we round back. Looking towards your navel. And then again, we sit up nice and tall. Exhale back. Oh, just keep going. It should feel really good. This is an everyday move, I think. One more time. And exhale back. All right, let's move just the ribs around. See if you can just isolate them. And switch directions. Maybe that's easier. I have to put a little focus and concentration on that. All right, lovely. Deep breath in. We're going to hinge at the hip. Forward fold. I'm going to bring the hands alongside of my knees right there. Or at the shins. And then pressing your hands into your shins, let the heart come forward. Like I said something, and for goodness sakes, you want to miss it, right? Hello. Exhale, forward fold, reverse swan dive all the way back up. We do it again, a forward fold, hands on the shins, eyes up, heart forward, hello. Breathe, exhale, release all the way back down. All right, now we're just going to hinge and hold these arms out right here, working the back of the arm. Just a little bit of a pulse here. It's like you're flying. I'm going to stand up, don't you stand up. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, from right here, I'm going to roll the palms forward and then to the ground. So you should feel those shoulder blades come together as you do that. You come down the back. And then release. One more time. Roll them together. And then release. Release into forward fold. We take that halfway rise again. Slide the hands to the shins. Press them into your shins. Heart forward. Exhale. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Okay. We're going to take the hands right here in front. What you're sitting at the edge of the seat. What I want you to just go back nice and slow. Find the chair. And then up one. Oh. So we go back slowly. Deep breath in. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Pull back up. Back slow. 3, 2, 1. Up slow. One more time. You're getting out of bed, right? 2, 1, and up. Left hand down. Take that right arm over, around, and down. Swing it on back. Big range of motion on your shoulder, but you know you do you here. And one more time. All right, bring it in front of the body. Square that body up. All right, so our shoulders have dropped, nice and tall. Okay, hand behind the head. And then first I just want you to bring the elbow to me and come back. And then I'm going to use my hand, but you don't have to lift that knee up and back. Turn the elbow to me and then come to the knee. Yes, bring it to me, to the knee. Twist it to me, twist it to the knee. And up. All right, the other arm over and down. Same thing here. You do you here. And find that range of motion that feels good to your shoulder. And again. One more time. Reaching back. And we bring it in front. You're going to grab hold of it. Yes. Gosh, so many of you here today. Grab hold of it right there. And then behind the head, press it back. First, turn the elbow to me, and then the next time, bring the knee up and reach it to the knee. Okay? Deep breath in. Exhale, we twist. Inhale back. Exhale to the knee. Inhale back. Be sure you get the back. Twist. And then crunch. And twist. And crunch. All right, enough of that. Bring that right knee in and circle your ankle. Wiggle your toes. Crunch them in and out. And we're going to send out and come right back in. And again, out and in. And out and in. All right, keep it out there. Out to the side. Come back in. Tap the heel down. So you get a moment's rest in there. Goes out to the side. Back in and tap it down. Carol, if you can't see me, look at somebody in front of you. I'm so sorry. And again, out to the side. And down. One more time. And back in. And down. Now, bring the sole of the foot towards the ankle. I'm just pressing that knee open there a little bit. We're going to add a little rotation to the left wall. I'm holding that knee there. Little inner thigh stretch. All right, come back to the front, take the toe out to the side, and just drop the knee in and back out. And again. And one more time. All right, other side. Left leg up. Circle the ankle, wiggle the toes. And then here we go. Press it out and back in a couple of times. And again. It's just dripping. Is it just me? Woo! Okay, here we are. We go out to the side, back in, and drop it down. Lift to the side, back in, and drop. Lift. When I say drop, slowly, all right? Slowly down. And one more time. And down, drag it in. And then right here. Sole of the foot to the instep, pressing that knee open, nice and tall. We have this rotation here. Nice. Okay, and back to the front. Walk that foot out, and then we're going to drop that knee in and back out. Whatever works for you here. In and out. All right, and all the way back. Okay, feet underneath you, front in. We're going to circle sweep the arms and rise up. All right, so however you need to get yourself out of the chair is just fine. What we're going to focus today is the very slow downward motion, okay? A concentric movement. So it's going to be slow going down. You're going to sit up and squeeze your glutes. But we go down. Let's see if we can take it 4, 3, 2, 1. You can use the hands here. That's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. And don't fall into the chair at the end. See if you can avoid doing that. Okay, so just down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up and squeeze. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. You can use the hands here. That's fine. Whatever works for you. No. Couple more. I've been reading about the importance of this concentric movement, squatting slowly, but controlling it down. And let's take one more time. And then we've had enough. Okay, shake your legs out, as opposed to just flopping into the chair, all right? So think about that when you sit at home, wherever you sit. I'm just gonna leave it out there. Have a drink of water. I need to go for a little bit more. Right? That's about the springs, I think, though. Right? That's a nice Yeti. All right. Cute. Okay, so from behind the chair, let's come into standing mountain pose. I'm gonna move this over now so I can do this. Yeah. Ah, perfect. Perfect. And let's just get Shirley out of the way. Oh, thank you. Okay, standing mountain pose. You're behind the chair. Your heels are underneath your sit bones, right? They're not wide. They're not close together. Just comfortably apart there. What I want you to do is to lift your toes and see if you can wiggle them. I know if you have shoes on, it's different, but just when you're home in your bare feet. And then press the toes into your shoes or the earth. So I'm going to take the weight forward just a little bit and really feel them work. All right, and then I'm going to move the weight over, like, you know, when you're skiing, you want to catch the edge of the mountain. Of course I do. And then maybe a little back on the heels. And to the other side. Catch that mountain's edge. And then coming right back to the center. All right, so let's just, I call this Stairmaster. Isn't going to work. I can't get that thing in the right place today. Stairmaster, it's up and down on your heels. All right. I don't know why this is so difficult today. Oh, good grief. I can't see here. Okay. I'm just going to go back to this again. All right. I don't know. Here we go, up and down. Let's keep that left heel up and circle that leg out to the side. Yeah. Okay, give it a little lift up and then swing it right in front. This is that old soccer ball kick. You're gonna kick with the instep. You wanna lift from the heel to the side instead of the toe, right? Ooh, that's gonna keep the hips facing the front. One more time. All right, and then curl the heel to the back. Circle the ankle while it's back there, right? And then bring it up to the chair. Swing it back and to the chair. And back. All right, one more time. Reach way out with the ball of the foot. Put it on the ground. And we take a couple of lunges here. Just down and up, nice and slow. And again. 2 more. And last one. All right, we put that one in. We go to the other side. So that left leg goes out to the side. We're going to circle that ankle. Lifting from the heel, we'll pulse. And then here we go. Swing it across the midline. And back up. I know the inkling is to lift the toe. Lift from the heel, which means you're not going to be able to get very far there. 2 more. Curl the knee in, circle that ankle in the back, and then here we go. Just bring it up and press it back. Knee comes towards the chair. That knee's going to stay bent the whole time. Chair, back, and one more time. Now, straighten it out. Reach back. Put the ball of the foot on the ground. All right, then sink that back knee. That heel's going to stay up on this, all right? And maybe you need to bring that foot in a little bit to keep that heel up. Just so much safer on the Achilles tendon. And we have hold of the chair, so it's not about balance right now. And one more time. All right, from here, downward facing dog. Hands on the chair. You're going to walk the feet back underneath your hips. Take a very deep breath in, and then melt your heart towards the earth. Turn the tailbone to the back wall. Those hamstrings will say, oh, yes, yes. I love it. Right? Bring that navel in towards your spine. And breathe into those ribs once again. All right, let's step out to the right. Okay, and I'm going to take the right hand off and just circle it around there. Just taking a little step out. Then with this right hand, I'm going to reach maybe to my knee, maybe to the shin, maybe to the ankle. It's a lot of work on that shoulder, and I'm going to look underneath the arm. Now, if you can't get down that far, hey, that's okay. Breathing deep. All right, we come back and step out to the left. We're going to release that left arm. This should feel good. Just give it a circle around there. And same thing here. Reach to the knee. Look underneath the right arm there. Maybe the shin. Maybe the ankle. That's an intense stretch on the shoulder. You be the judge. Come right back up. Step in. And let's bend the knees. Take the hands back on the thigh muscles. Okay. And we're going to reverse swan dive right here. Now here's that forward fold. Lead with the heart going down. You're going to slide the hands up the legs. They can come to the quads. They can come to the shins, wherever you are with this nice flat back. Elbows pointing back. Another deep breath in. Exhale, melt your heart towards the earth and reverse swan dive all the way back up. Deep breath in. Let's do it again. There's the exhale. Here's the inhale. Press the hands into the legs. Here's the exhale. And here's the inhale all the way back up. All right, let's get to the chair. Drop that right hand over. And we arc over to the left. Let the hips push over to the left. Pass through the center. Level everything out. And then we go the other way. And then we go back to the center. Step out on the left. Bring the hands across the body and come on back in. I'm going to tap the toe on the ground. You need the foot on the ground, that's okay. You need a hand on the chair, that's okay. We're working on a little bit of balance here. And again, when you come back, think up, right? Up. And again. step out, stay there, turn that toe, and let's find warrior 2. All right? So, knee over the ankle, back leg is straight, arms are out long. Yeah. And then turn just the head and look over those 2 peace fingers. And then look beyond the 2 peace fingers. So for me, that means I lift my gaze up just a wee bit. We're going to turn that palm to the ceiling and lift to the ceiling. You can use the chair if you need to. Please do. Nobody falls. Hand on the thigh, or maybe hand in the back pocket. But please keep it near the chair if you need it. It's okay. Breathing deep. All right, drop that hand to your shoulder. We're going to take the other one around. Give yourself a hug. Breathe into between the back ribs. Okay, and then I'm going to hinge at the hip right here. So I have a long line from the crown of my head to the heel, right? And then opening the arms, coming into side angle. Front knee is still over the ankle. Back leg is still straight, right? Nice. Maybe turn the gaze to the arm. You can use the chair if you need to here. Breathing deep. All right. Star pose means you're going to turn toes to the front and arms out. You're as big top to front, side to side, and as thin front to back as you can be. Take the arms out wide here. I'm going to hinge at the hip. You may be a little close to the chair. You may want to move back a little bit. All right. I'm going to hinge at the hip. Soften the knees to do this. Right, keeping the arms out wide. Bring that heart forward to me. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. A little easier maybe, take the arms to the back. That's okay too. That heart's still coming forward. And then circle all the way back up. Deep breath in. Bring the hands to the heart. Turn the heels in, toes out. And we sink into this goddess pose. All right. So my shoulders are on this wall behind. I've bent my knees just a little bit. They're tracking the direction of the toes. And we're going to open the arms right here. Nice. Nice. Wiggling your fingers. Hella. All right. Reaching up. And bring the hands back in. Tuck the chin. Drop the shoulders. You should feel this great stretch across the back of the neck, across the shoulders. Let's take them out and go post arms again. Yes. I'm still holding the bend in my knee. Reaching up. Bring them together. Elbows in if you can. And then my legs separate as I drop my chin. All right, rise up, walk the feet back in. And if I can remember, we'll do it all on the other side. We're gonna push out. I told you my limit is about 3 things, and that's about 6, I think. I'm back in. What Shelly's got, I know she has. Pressure. I'm just going through the motions here. Come back and think up, so you can really think about balancing. If you want to try to lift the foot, it's up to you. I always like the image that you just pushed the shower curtain out of the way, you stepped into it, and the water's way too hot. Okay, one more time. No, we're going to stay out here. Stay out here. All right, turning the toes. Find your warrior 2 on this side. Knee over the ankle, back leg is straight, arms go wide. And then just turn the gaze. I say that because we tend to want to bring this shoulder in. So keep that right shoulder rolled back. You look, palm to the ceiling. Use the chair if you need to. And we lift up into reverse. Don't straighten that leg when you come up though. Keep it bent. Yeah. And breathe. Press the feet into the earth. Make the legs really work here. All right, we're going to cross this arm over, bring this one under here, and then I'm going to hinge here at the hip. So I have this long line from the crown of my head to the heel right now. And then just let the arms unfurl. And there they are, side angle. Turn towards that arm if you can. Breathe. We level this out. Coming into star pose, you're going to turn the toes to the front. Here we are. Into goddess, let's see. No, we took that hinge first, right? Hinge forward first. You can use the chair if you need to here, As you do this, I want you to think about bringing the heart forward. The shoulders or hands are going to want to come down. Keep them back. Yes. Point that tailbone to the back wall. Soften the knees as much as you need to do this. All right. You can use the chair, hand behind, and get yourself right back up. Heels in. Goddess pose. Ha ha ha. Nicely done, everyone. Okay. Gold post arms. Press the elbows back. Reaching up. Don't straighten the legs. Bring them right back in. Tuck the chin. This is where you should feel this great stretch from shoulder to shoulder, base of the skull to the mid-back maybe. And we do it again. Gold post arms. We work them right there. Bring them together, and as they come down, feel that great stretch. I love it. I love it. All right. Star pose once again. Let's walk the feet in. And we'll step back and we'll take that vinyasa from here. Deep breath. We'll take both of them today. Forward fold. Halfway rise. Exhale. Reverse swan dive. Nice deep knee bend. Step the feet out wide. We wash the wall. All right, you're going to reach for that wrist. Frame your face. The other way. Frame your face. I'm going to switch hands. Star pose. Walk your feet back in. Let's take forward fold. Halfway rise again. Exhale. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. And we step into downward facing dog again. All right. Look over the chair like I said something. Oh, so good. And walk into it. I just want you to work that back a little bit there. Okay, have a drink of water. We'll get a little twisty now. We'll step to the chair. So stepping towards the chair. And then feet in mountain pose. Nice and tall. Let's see if we can balance in mountain pose. You can keep the hands near the chair. So in this position, tailbone turns towards the earth, so the knees are a little soft. Let the thumbnail press forward. The elbows draw in next to the waistline. You're going to put that chin on that imaginary shelf in front of you. See if you can close your eyes. And it's nice to keep the fingers or hand near the chair too. I do that too. But I like to see that I'm wavering a little bit. My brain's trying to center me. Good proprioceptor skills. How your body's moving through space. All right, eyes open. Lift up on that right heel. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to step back into warrior one, way back. Toe ball heel goes down, and that toe turns out to the wall a little bit. We rise up. Up your shoulders. Yeah, plug them in where they belong, and I call this exalted warrior. You let the arms come back and the heart come forward just a little bit. Fingers are splayed out, yeah? All right. Chair if you need it. Arcing over to one side, or hand comes to the thigh. We come right back up. Recenter yourself. Nice strong core muscles here. The feet are pressing down, the inner thighs are drawing together, and then we go the other way. Stay here for a breath. All the way up. All right, we're going to hinge at the hip right here. Knuckles to the ceiling, palm to the earth. Bringing that heart forward. It's a lot of work on the back right here as I bring my hands to the front. You can use hands on the chair. Otherwise, see if you can get them up by your face. You have loaded up that front foot now, right? Right hand down. I'm going to reach that left arm back. My hip's just doing this in there. Decide where you want to be. Reaching back. Maybe you can balance and drop that hand to your left thigh. Maybe you need that hand on the chair. It's okay. Thumb to the ceiling, palm to that left wall. All right, we're going to circle sweep. Both arms come up. And then I'm going to use the chair. How about that? We're going to pop that back foot up. All right. That left arm up. And we hold. And then from here, we're going to come to airplane pose. So out to the side, both arms, don't follow me. My hip can't decide where it wants to be. And then both arms up, deep breath in and down. All right, lift up on that left heel. Step on back, toe ball heel goes down. The toe's gonna turn out a little bit. Warrior one, arms up, plug the shoulders in. Create the space between the earlobes, between your earrings and your shoulders, right there. And then little exalted warrior brings the heart forward a little bit more and the elbows back. And here we go. Arcing over, chair is always there. If you need it, please use it. Take a breath. Back to warrior one. Other side, arcing over. Use the chair. Right back up. We hinge at the hip. Reach the fingers right straight back to your heels. Palms to the earth, knuckles to the ceiling. Think about that. Yeah. Palms to the earth. Palms to the earth, knuckles to the ceiling. I'm watching you. There you go. She got it now. You're not alone. Okay, here's where it gets challenging on the back. Use the chair if you need to. One hand, two hands. Plug those shoulders back in. You want these ribs and the hips to connect to really get nice and strong. You can take the arms out in the V, that's fine. All right, now left hand on the chair. I'm going to reach that right one back. I am hinged forward at the hip. You can drop that hand to the thigh right there, or keep it on the chair. All right, let's take this a little different this time. Left hand back on the chair. Circle sweep, pop that back foot up. We're going to leave that right arm up. Nice, lifting from the heel or toe on the ground. That's always an option there. And then as we travel into airplane pose, once again, toe on the ground is fine. Let that heart come forward. Yes. Lovely. All the way up. Take this candlestick pose. You're going to draw this line up the ceiling and then plug the shoulders in. Soften the knees. Bend them gently. Turn that tailbone towards the earth. And then release the arms. Step back. Forward fold. Halfway rise. Exhale. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. We're going to come into chair pose. So get your feet in that mountain pose where the heels are underneath the sit bones. You're going to lift the heart to the thumb and set into that chair behind you, holding on here. Now, turn that tailbone ever so slightly to the earth, but lift the heart. You're going to feel that back work. You sure you can still see your toes? If not, send those hips back a little further. Left hand down to the left thigh. That right hand comes to your back pocket. If you need the chair, please get near it. Or you can extend that left arm back. I mean the right arm. Yeah, you're doing right there. Linda, don't pay attention to me. Okay, coming up into powerful pose. Stay in that knee bend if you can. And we reach to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Oh, that should feel good. We forward fold. Halfway rise. Hands press into the legs. Heart comes forward. Exhale, reverse swan dive all the way back up. Here's chair pose again. Thumb to the heart. Sit back. Be sure you can still see your toes. If not, you got to send the hips back. Right? Great. Tailbone to the earth. Lift the heart. Right hand down. Swing that left arm back to the chair if you need it. Please get it near you. Plug that shoulder back. Palm to the left wall, thumb to the ceiling. Always thumbs up in this class. Nice. Circle sweep, come into powerful pose. Ooh, it's a lot of work. And all the way back up. We take that forward fold again. Halfway rise, wherever is comfortable that you can get a nice flat back. Soften the knees deeply and reverse swan dive. Push slowly back up. Lovely. Oh my gracious. Curl the heel in. Grab yourself a drink of water. All right. Perfect. All right, we shall end with a good balance, a good easy balance. Over to the left side of the chair. I want you to put the left toe on the ground and just drop the knee in and out.
rotating in the hip. I wish I could hold my hips steady when I do this, but it's a little more challenging for me. So you do you. It's okay. All right, to the front, lift the knee up, extend it out first. Nice. And again, foot on the ground is just fine with me. That leg you're standing on is not locked, right? A little soft bend to it. Bring that foot back to the calf and rotate it out. Now your choice. You want to take tree pose with the ball of the foot on the ground, that's okay. Or you can come here. Some of you may want to come all the way up to your inner thigh. I have one arm up, 2 arms if you choose, or hands at your heart. Find your tree pose. Something in front of you that's not moving. It's not me, it's not the person in front of you. And then come back to your breath and pay attention to that. Right hand on the chair, knee to the front. Step it back just a little bit, not too far. I'm just going to hinge at the hip right here. Bringing that heart forward. Maybe you go 45 degrees, and maybe you can go 90, maybe you can go forehead to knee. But whatever you're doing, make sure that it's in your realm, right? And then from now, to get myself back up, I'm going to push the toes into the earth, and they're going to drive me right back up, nice and tall. All right, we go to the other side. And we start with just that knee out to the side. Toe, ball, top toe of your shoe, or just your big toe, just in and out. Just feel that rotation in the hip. Okay, to the front, lift it up, extend it out. Yeah, that leg you're standing on is not locked. Remember, keep it a little bit soft. Fire on those glute muscles there. And we're going to bring that foot into the calf and rotate it out. Now your choice from here, drop to the ground if you want to. We call that sapling pose. And then maybe you have 1 branch to your tree, maybe you have 2 branches to your tree. Come back to your breath. All right, take that left hand down. Just step back. It's just a walking step right there. And you're going to hinge at the hip with this nice long spine. Now what's going to want to happen is these shoulders are going to want to come forward. Keep them back. Keep bringing that heart forward. You all decide how deep you want to take this. Right? Stay where you are. Pull that left hip back and right hip forward. That keeps that pelvis parallel to the earth. Hand on the chair, toes into the ground, push and get yourself right back up. Oh, deep breath in. And that last vinyasa, forward fold. Halfway rise. And exhale, big deep knee bend. Arms come down. You're going to get them out flat and then come all the way back up. A little squiggle piece. Yeah? All right, have a drink of water. Let's sit back down. Okay, so we're going to sit down and take the feet wide here. All right? And I need this going on here. I didn't do it when we were upright, so I'm going to do it now. What's the chatter in the back? So just roll around those hips there. Let's see if we can get into a deeper stretch into the back here now. Okay, so I'm going to slide down my legs. I call this ragdoll pose. What I want you to do is just let your head hang. I'm using my arms. You can keep the elbows there, whatever you need for that. Pull that navel in towards your spine. Breathe into the back ribs. And see if you can just let the head hang. Feel that stretch across the back there. Now coming
out of this. I'm going to use my hands on my thighs and roll back up. Give yourself a minute to come back and get that little rush of blood to the brain to be good. All right, both hands over on the left, right, right side. Slide down that leg, almost like you're trying to reach your shoes. You're going to pull your socks up there. And then again, I want you to bow, holding that hand wherever you get to. Bow to the earth, maybe look back to the back leg of the chair. Breathe into the back ribs again. These are deep stretches, and they need lots of good deep breath. So try not to hold breath. And I'm using my hand for support here. All right, coming back up, use the hands. Get yourself up. Get yourself squared up. We'll go the other way, same thing. Over to the left side and slide down. However, take this as deep as you want. Again, see if you can bow to the earth, look back to the leg of the chair. That also adds a little twist to this. Notice you're sitting fully on both sit bones. Maybe that's the challenge here. And now using that hand, push yourself all the way back up to sitting. Nicely done. Walk your feet in. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Forehead goes towards the leg. And then you're going to stretch it out. Sit back. Down on the ground if you need it, right? Bring it back in. Sit up nice and tall. Roll back. And see if we can hold this here. You can hold the leg, you don't have to, but you're going to fire those core muscles on to do this. Everybody's breathing, right? You look like you're not breathing. All right, come on back in. We go the other side. Bring it in. Here we go. So do it 2 times. Stretch it out long. And then fire those core muscles on. Let them help you do that. Lifting up. One more time. See if you can do it without touching the back of the chair, but just that C shape. That's a little more challenging. Deep breath in. I think we'll just take soles of the feet together today, letting the knees drop open. And smile. You made it through. Walk on back to the back of the chair. Settle back in. Now, any other stretch you didn't get, you feel like you need to do it, go ahead and stretch, okay? I did not take that piriformis stretch today. It's not sitting well with me today, but please feel free to do that like Jackie did right there. Whatever you need to do, go ahead and take that one last stretch. All right, and here we go. Roll that spine back in, settle back. Maybe open your eyes really wide. Crunch them up like I just put a lemon in your mouth. And then just let the muscles of the face relax. And notice how that will translate into the shoulders relaxing. And into the front body, kind of sink into the back body. Welcome in that breath now. Be aware of the rhythm of your heart. Maybe a hand at your heart, one on your belly, your choice. Finish this sentence for yourself. Today, I am so grateful for. And notice how that draws the corners of your mouth back towards the earlobes.
wiggling your fingers. Hands together to your heart. Drop your chin to your chest. Where there is love, there will always be miracles. And where there are miracles, there will always be joy. Namaste.
Namaste.
Have a very joyful day, and I will see you all again Wednesday. $10 for the lunch, and if you did not sign up for it,